I was going for shiny, so I'll have to scale back on the RGBs.
Yeah, I don't care how it looks, dude. Like, I don't know. I just don't want to have to put a stupid amount of money into it. I know
Oh,
that's you can't have both worlds if you're gonna want something good and cheap.
yeah. Well, I'd jump up to a 500 gig SSD right off the bat. That way you don't got to worry about it. Because you don't have any platter drive in there anywhere.
Well, I was gonna take I was gonna take one of the extra hard drives I have in this one here out
Ah,
before I sold it, so I would have at least one terabyte
fair,
hard drive.
buddy. Yeah.
So basically, just having it set up where, oh hey, there's one. Here, let me write that down quick.
Okay, but yeah, I mean I've got I figured a 500 gigabyte SSD and a 1 terabyte hard drive would be more than enough for me as
Oh,
far
right.
as storage.
And what size hard drive?
Just a terabyte.
Yeah, probably.
I mean I've never filled up the one I have, much less both of them. I've never come close. So
Yeah,
You can always delete games and re-download them.
yeah, I mean
You
I play a
shut your
game for like a
filthy
month
mouth.
and I never play it again. So it's
Yeah, that's totally reasonable and not something
I still only have a 120 gig for my C drive.
ooh, we got an achievement.
Yeah, symmetry in all things. So I looked on the other side of the thing, and here's the other one. And it's also symmetry in the symbols.
Ah,
Although
All right,
I
I got
have
it.
a 2 terabyte drive, another 120 gig SSD, and a 4 terabyte drive.
oof.
Yeah, that's more where I'm aiming. I hate deleting things, so I'm kind of a pack rat about it. Okay, so now
How big is this here though? But 3 terabytes of uncompressed.
porn.
No. There's just a small portion in
Just
there.
suggesting.
But 3 terabytes of rip and return from Netflix.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay, so there has to be more than more pieces of this thing.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But
So I mean, out of everything that you saw on that list, which I kind of just threw together off of my really pathetic knowledge of building computers, was there anything that you definitely were like, no, this needs to be taken out?
Yeah, the price on that i5, and it's like 3 generations old, is terrible.
Ah,
So anyhow, there's a brand new i5 9400 that's actually $170 for a 6 core, but it doesn't come with integrated graphics, which doesn't matter because you're gonna have a graphics card. So it's like $75 cheaper than the one with a graphics on the processor. So
okay, well that makes sense.
yeah,
don't they usually put integrated graphics like on the motherboard?
no, it's
Am I
on the
thinking-
actual CPU die itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The motherboard, some of them don't support integrated graphics, so they won't have like a built-in HDMI out or something on them, but
Yeah.
those are few and far between.
Let me write this down quick.
Okay.
Uh,
Ray was kind of talking like my motherboard may have been a little pricey too, considering
But I also noted I get very cheap motherboards apparently.
like the motor, man, you gotta have a good one.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I think like when I was going off the reviews I got for like my current machine, I think is maybe about $1,000 total, and I think
Mhm.
about 60% of that was my graphics card, and I've yet to hit a game I can't. I think run basically at I can't run all of them at 144 frames a second, but I've been able to run everything at 60 so far, except for a few games when they first launch and aren't patched right.
Oh yeah.
But
So-
that may also just be because the graphics card is stupid.
I mean, by that logic, if I'm aiming $1,200, I should be able to get everything you've got plus a little more.
Yeah, pretty much. The only reason I would think maybe not is there was I mean, Bitcoin mining is starting to die out, so that might be getting better, but I know that made, like, the graphics card I got it, like, a week or two before the Bitcoin thing took off, And apparently, I've never used it, but apparently the one I'm using, like the 1080 series, was really highly wanted for Bitcoin mining, so the price, like, fucking jumped.
Oh yeah,
But hopefully they went down again.
yeah, that's finally started to dive back down here.
Yeah.
Started.
Yeah. And I heard RAM got a little bad for a while, too.
Yeah, it's not too bad anymore, but yeah. What is a 2070 compared to a 1080 for price?
Aren't those more like for like VR and like more modern like shit like that
Well,
though?
The 2000 series is a generation newer in architecture.
Right. I know it's a lot
Yeah.
newer, but I didn't know like as far as performance. I thought it was more just like it's the same thing as a 1080, but it's just like way more VR friendly or something.
I think it might be like the 1080 itself was like the reason I got the 1080 itself was because of VR, since the older card I had wasn't quite able to do a lot of it. This one's basically been able to handle all of them.
I mean, well, shit.
But
I'm not even going to be
the
using
2000
VR, so it almost
but-
makes me wonder if a 970 would be fine to get again.
It'd probably be perfectly fine. I mean, I really like the 1080, but yeah, like from what I heard about the 2000 series, like they're good, but at least the first run of them, I know they were benchmarked to being like 30% faster in most modern games.
Right.
Oh,
I don't know if that actually holds up, but I mean,
Well,
a lot of it was
yeah.
like they were saying once we get more ray tracing and shit like that, then this will be a lot better. But
Well, I was
Well,
wanting
you
an upgrade.
yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you could probably get a very similar computer that would just be newer and in good shape, possibly even for less than you spent on the first one. But
The 2070 is actually about 500 as opposed to 600, and you get a little bit better performance compared to the 1080.
really,
Yeah.
I mean, if the price is like if it's a better deal and the performance is just as good, then sure. I mean, I'll take your word for anything, Grim. You've built me 2 computers so far that have worked just fine. So
Yeah.
you weren't even trying, were you?
well, I was testing something out.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought
Don't
you
you dare question
didn't.
me.
I was like I couldn't remember if we wrote this code down or not. We're playing a game in the background, Grim. If you're
I understand that, and I keep seeing it as Full Metal Furries instead of
That's
Furies.
yeah. It took us a while to get over that too.
As I said, that's just the one I play when Ambrose logs off.
Is this so? We don't have a code for this one. No.
No, we don't have any codes for any of the second stage ones. I don't know what the fuck they're looking for.
Okay. Well, we can leave then.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping I could. I wanted to see this one in particular. One of the. I've got like 3 fucking notepads full of like combo notes here.
Combo breaker.
All right. So it looks like there might be a second path over here to more computers, but I don't know how to get these computers open.
Best
What are we
rating.
missing? What do you want to do at this point? I mean, we got.
Follow. Well, it wants us to go fight Cronus, doesn't it? Oof.
Yeah, this is I think the end of the game. Theory. Although, looking at the achievements, it looks like there's a lot of hidden stuff, like, including multiple endings.
Hmm.
And also, I'm not, current weapons maybe not the best.
I don't know.
Well, hold on, let's go back to the map for a second. I want to see if we can find anything else that might be laying around. I
Okay.
wouldn't be shocked if there's, some hidden stuff.
DisplayPort. Oh, USB-C? What? Thunderbolt port?
Oh yeah. On that note, while you're saying those words, my biggest complaint about the 970 that I have right now,
Yeah.
I run my monitors, or my quote-unquote monitor TV, through the graphics card, not the motherboard, and the fucking graphics card has only ever had 1 HDMI port and 3 display ports, and I always wish that they were all just, like if
You can get,
even
like,
if
a
I just had
display
2 fucking HDMI ports, that would have been great. Just 2.
You can get DisplayPort to HDMI adapters.
Oh yeah, that's what I've got. That's what I'm using right now.
And
But
weren't you having some trouble with those? Like
but
you had the
yeah, but I
blinky
think that's
shit?
where the problem was coming from, where I was getting the screen
Yeah.
tearing and all that shit.
Oh.
He was getting some weird errors.
Oh. I see.
Down here.
There's got to be a secret level in there somewhere. Like there's way too much open space between some of these levels for there not to be a secret.
We got everything here. I want to see if we can get all the the boxes. We got everything in the second world too.
Like honestly, Graham, I wasn't sure what what wattage I should get as far as the power. Like when I didn't know what I had was enough or too much. You know, I didn't know how many, if I needed like a case fan really, or I do know the only thing I remembered that I didn't have last time after I bought everything and took it to my friends to put it together was I didn't have an OS, and thank God he had a copy of like Windows 8 laying around.
Right.
I got Windows 10 on that list I sent you, but I'm almost wondering if I'm kind of thinking about just getting Windows 8 again and then putting that like that shell on it that keeps it at like 8, so it looks like.
Oh, just do 10 and get over with.
Yeah, I might. I got it on my laptop and it's okay. It's not bad.
Where does this put us at?
They only tell me where to get the actual like equipment location, not the rest of the stuff.
We're only missing one weapon case in this whole map area.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it's a weapon case, really.
Well, it's a case. It's got a treasure in it.
I have everything, you have everything, right?
Yeah. Also, so it's just got to be a collectible then, right?
Or just money, maybe.
No, it's got to have something in it. It's got to be for one of the other characters or one of these things.
Maybe. You know, actually, I'm kind of wondering if one of those, like, go back to the disc thing. SYOE, too many letters. Wait. No.
Wait a minute.
There's
No.
10, yeah, 10 there, so that doesn't match up either.
This
though, it's 8 characters per thing, so...
What's that, Graham?
I'm sitting at 1200, but I still have fancy RGB lights in there, so I can trim.
Take that shit out, please. I don't need my fucking computer to shine. It's gonna be off 90% of the day anyways.
Listen, you say that, but the first time you get some good neon in there, you know?
I know, that's how my first computer was when I was like 12 when my uncle built it for me back in like
Listen, you can just
2004.
Just hear the dubstep starting up the back.
I would rather it be very plain and simple looking, but run very well and have everything it needs. You know.
You just want a stealth box,
Mm-hmm.
which is not a bad thing necessarily. But okay, we may just need to search these places. We might have missed it someplace.
So there's no secret button mashing you need to do right here.
I can't find a guide for it really.
That means I gotta go back and...
Wait,
Alright.
maybe I can find general discussion here. Somebody might have a thing for it.
User joined your channel.
Enron.
Hey, furries.
Nah. Good way to start it out.
It's Furies, I promise. We have yet to come across a furry in the game.
The ultimate battle at the end.
There's some wolves we've had to fight, but
Right.
they weren't wearing suits or anything.
Well, that and cows, I guess.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, pretty good.
Goes.
Grim is building me into the computer.
Oh, is he?
Well, he's putting together a build list for me because I'm selling this one to a buddy of mine.
Okay.
So I'm like, hey, Grim, I need a new one. You
Do it up.
you did the last two, do this one.
Right.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when if like I lose contact with him.
Call him up out of the blue one day.
Right.
No, I have to find this
No, I
guy. He
can't
builds my computers, okay?
Can't find any guides to this online.
Wonder if this'll be in there.
Nah.
Oh man, there's so many levels in this area.
It is. Black on black, alright. That'll save you 20 bucks. 30 bucks, actually.
It's aesthetically pleasing too.
Oh shit. Gonna have to drop the price because you still need a CPU cooler. Oops. Remove.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably ill-advised for not using CPU coolers, but
What do you
I've gotten
use?
bad habits.
Just fans?
whatever
Well-
comes with it.
The stock cooler, gross.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Listen.
a jet engine, bro.
I haven't been able to hear it yet, but I don't know.
Lock it in another room.
No, I'm just legally deaf.
Oh. Alright.
Which, you know, it's very insensitive of you to comment on that, but you know.
Well, if you can hear it, you're not too deaf.
What? Okay.
Oh, snap.
Como.
Como te llamas?
Muy bien, you too. Are you worried about a power rating for your power supply? Gold, silver, bronze?
I
Energy
mean,
efficiency?
no, dude, I don't. I mean, medium would be good for me, though. I mean, just, you know, nothing terrible.
Okay.
Sounds gold to me.
I'm
you
working.
don't
I'm
need
on a budget here, all right?
You don't
Okay.
need a titanium rated power supply with 96% efficiency.
Not if it's gonna cost 3 times as much as the other one.
Yeah,
Now, you don't do that and roll coal at the same time.
Hey, I just built an PC. Well, I just bought a Nook.
Right.
Same
By
thing,
build,
really.
I mean 5 minutes.
Right. Doesn't have a video card, but hey, you know, built in, it's pretty good.
Listen, I get 30 frames a second on Zork.
Yeah?
Sort.
Actually,
Yeah.
the Nook is pretty decent.
Unless
I
the
mean-
Gru shows up. If the Gru shows up, then it's all fucked.
You know, then you're screwed.
Yeah. You are likely to be eaten.
The
Make a great business class PC.
Hmm.
what do I got in here? The i5 9400F is only $170, and it's a 6-core, 2.9 base, turbos to 4.1, and it's only 170. Crazy.
Not bad.
It
Doesn't
does
come
not-
with pins, but beyond that.
So where are you getting? Are you just doing it all on Newegg or what?
Yeah, I'm parking it out here. Save some money on a power supply here, and smaller stuff.
I was just I wasn't doing Newegg for some reason. I think it's because Ray. I think Ray told me that Newegg wasn't as good as it used to be or something.
Well, they got sold a few years. What was it?
It's
no,
true.
2 years ago or 1 year ago. They've been kind of mixing in with a few other less reputable folks. They may still
Yeah,
work, but
They now have Newegg Marketplace, which dirties up everything. So you
Yeah.
gotta filter by Newegg only.
only the freshest of eggs.
I do remember it being really easy when you could just put the whole list together and just pay for it all at once, and it would all be ordered and everything.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking forward to having to go to
Shit.
Amazon to buy half of it.
Goddamn sniper.
Oh, there we go.
God, that shield bash attack that new one I have, it knocks them so far.
What does it even want here for a 2070? 550 watt power supply minimum. Oh, I don't think it's fine.
What the fuck?
Yep. Don't tell me what to do. Oh god!
I told you not to die.
You did see like 3 of them fire at once from all 3 sides, right?
Yeah, I thought it was some sort of like special attack, to be honest.
Well, it certainly is
Warranty,
effective as one.
5-year?
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
Oh damn, you get a lot of build up on that.
Yeah, it's at level 0.
Yeah.
Both cases?
So do you think this is the level we didn't get the thing in? Or are we just doing this for the
No,
hell of it?
I was searching level just in case this was it, because I don't have any way of finding out like which one it was or wasn't.
Ah.
So I'm kind of figuring this. We'll have to just kind of test this out and see what happens. We're gonna have to really hit and move here. Shit, fucker.
LGA 1150. CPU fans and heat sinks. Let's see what we can do for an aftermarket. LGA 1151.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I swear, there's like 0 invincibility frames. Oh god. Run! Run!
I'm trying. Oh god.
Get the health over there!
Oh, there is health up there. God. How did I miss that? Okay. Alright, coming for you. You can get out of the stompy guy.
Nope, it's expanding. Oh, you got me. Nice.
Oh no! I've been shot.
Can you crawl to me?
Yes, I can. Alright, try that. Bastards!
Best.
Would you please hit this fucking thing? So I can-
Trying.
Thank you.
There. I don't have a laser sight. I'm iron sighting everything.
No excuse. That's all they had back in the day.
Listen, you're twice the size of me.
What are you talking back in the day? I shot with iron sights.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I'm talking about back in the day when they had no choice. You know, like
right.
Civil War time
Back
when
when it was
a
a
scoped
spear.
rifle was totally unheard of.
Listen,
Maybe-
my
maybe they
ancestors
did
have
have-
always been.
Oh,
My
they
ancestors
may
have
have,
always
I
been
don't know.
rich enough to have scopes. In my day, you know, even if you didn't have scopes, you paid poor people to run ahead of you and tell you where to aim.
Or be fodder, one of the two.
Run out there and tell me which direction to fire.
Oh.
Little to the left, sir. I'm pretty sure we checked this place pretty well, so I'm thinking maybe either No Point Blank or this one, maybe. Just to check.
Doesn't matter to me.